I guess like one thing, touching back, I don't think you give yourself enough credit here, Karan, for even just being open-minded about TikTok when you first got on the app, right? You said like, oh, I saw like a coworker of mine or something like during the holiday, like was on it. Like, let me just download and see what it is. Like me personally, I knew about TikTok like months before I downloaded it, but like I just fell into the trap of listening to everyone else saying, "Oh, it's just an app for like 14-year-olds who want to dance," right? And I was just so close-minded to the potential opportunity, and that itself, it's awesome to hear that you're like, you know what, there might be more to this. Let me just try it out. And I think that's like one of my biggest regrets, right? Because I started pretty late. Like it's still early. It's, I don't know, you can say whatever you want, but I think it's still early for short form, maybe a little kind of mid for TikTok. I'd love to get your thoughts on that. But you started hinting at this, right? You get onto this app, right? You get a TikTok that maybe hit 50,000 views. You're like, wow, this is viral. I guess like it's easy to, it's hard to think now just because all of us are so subconsciously, we make these decisions as creators. But what was your strategy at first? Right? Like, I know you said you wanted to do these weird, like, what was the decision making to do weird medical facts, right? And then also even the format of it, right? Because there is a structure that works, especially as an edutainer, right? And how did you find that in the beginning?
So, you know, in terms of why did I choose weird medical facts, I thought, you know, if I'm giving information to someone, I want to be true to myself and, you know, give information from a position of expertise / authority. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to talk about finance or politics. I may have opinions on that, and that's fine, they're opinions, but I have facts which are backed by my knowledge and experience in medicine, in healthcare, in surgery. So I thought, you know what, I can do that. And I think, you know, if you look at TikTok right now, there are hundreds and hundreds, I'm finding new ones every day, accounts where they talk about facts like, you know, 10 maps that will blow your mind, or, you know, 5 crazy facts about time. And, you know, there's so many.
Super saturated,
So saturated. And that's now.
Yeah.
And these are just, some of these are just random people who, I don't know, just know that facts work and then look up some facts and then try to put it on there.
Yeah.
And, you know, I thought, you know what, maybe me being a doctor, being a surgeon adds that extra kind of level of flair or credibility. Like, hey, there's a doctor giving these facts, so maybe I can trust them. You know, and I think that credibility factor aided me, and maybe being in the hospital doing them in my scrubs is like, whoa. Because, you know, a lot of doctors at the time were just
sense
dancing.
of authority.
So doing this was different. And
I love that.
Yeah, so I think that was one of the reasons I chose weird medical facts.
That's a good point. Anytime someone's starting social media and they like ask me for advice, I always say like, what can you leverage that like the mass majority of people don't have, right? And it can even just be an interest, like Jack, right? You're so interested in true crime, and like you know that your voice kind of fits this and your background and everything, right? That's what you can leverage. The fact that, Karan, even you said like, oh, I can talk about politics, I can talk about maybe current events, but for you personally, like you have all this knowledge, this specific knowledge, right? And that's what for you to share. I think it's really that's like such a golden point for creators today.
Guys, 25 Months is a podcast for creators and aspiring creators, so you all know how important that like and subscribe button is, so please smash it for us.